Hey, good evening, students, to all of you. Welcome back to my channel Smart Codings. I'm back again with another topic today, that is Python programming. We'll be demonstrating you here today Python setup, that is how to download a Python, then installation and setup, checking of the version of Python installed in your machine, installation of PyCharm IDE, and the first program on Python. We'll be all demonstrating these things. So before I start demonstrating, before I start this video tutorial on Python, I request you to comment it and watch the video full completely and let me know was the video really useful or not. Subscribe it, like it, share it. So let's get started quickly without wasting much time. So let's open the favorite browser here. Let's go to Google over here first. Step is Google. Now we'll click on download Python. We'll write here download Python. Automatically it's coming over here. Now python.org is the link over here, www.python.org. Just click on this link. As you can see, students and beginners, those who want to learn Python, that download Python 3.8 version is there. Now 8 has a 3.8 is the latest version of Python as of now. Of this 3.8 there's a subversion that is 0.5. So once I click on this, automatically it will start downloading this version 3.8.5 exe file. So I won't download this now because it is already in my machine, that is 3.8.1. so I cancel this to download this Python exe file. Okay, now quickly just show you this Python. Let's first uninstall the Python which I have already there, then I will quickly show you how to install a Python. Let's quickly uninstall the Python software from my machine. Let's see, a Python is already installed. A Python 3.8.1 version is of 93 MB. Just quickly select it and install it. It will take few minutes to uninstall. Once this is installed, I will show you students the fresh installation, how it being installed. 3.8.1 Python version. So Python is the most modern programming language after Java. In the last video of my Python tutorial, I have already demonstrated you about the basics of Pythons. In this video, I will show you how to install it, how to set up it, how to run a program in PyCharm IDE, how to configure the PyCharm IDE, and the first program on Python. All these things I'll be demonstrating you in this video tutorial. Keep watching, keep following my channel Smart Codings. This channel is specially created for students of CBSE board and ICSE board and all beginners, those who want to learn programming and concepts on programming languages. So it is taking a bit time to remove it. Once it is uninstalled, we'll be demonstrating you how to install this Python program softwares in the machine. Now just a minute, it is taking a bit time. So once this is installed, students, so it's done. Uninstall was successful. Just close it. Close this tool, CC Cleaner tool. Okay. Now I have created a video folder over in C drive. Let's delete that first. I think it is opened in some other folder. Let's quickly close that. Okay, let's quickly close all this. Already is opened in some other folder. That's why it is not. Now try it again. Again, it is opened in some other folder. I think PyCharm is here, and okay, this is opened over here, right? So let's quickly uninstall. Try again. Finish. Now the software is already in my machine. I have kept that software in my D drive. Let's click on D drive. Then it is in software folder. Inside Python softwares, there is a 3.8.1 version of Python. As you can see, students, over here, just click on this to install it. So there are two processes to install Python, that is install now directly to this path and custom installation. Before I proceed to install using custom installation, I will recommend you to click on this checkbox to add Python to path. Okay, now we'll click on this rather than this now. custom installation will do. No change will be there, as you know how to install a software by doing next. So click on next over here. Now here you can see the path over here, C colon user Saikot PC app data, all these things. So we'll be installing a Python in C drive under Python folder. So we'll delete this thing first, right? So once we delete this, so Python will be installed in C drive in Python folder. This Python, this is a 3.8 version, right? So once this will be installed here, so just click on this. So before we click on install, we'll go to this C drive and create a Python folder. Right click on this new folder, Python. Python is the folder over here. Just press enter. Once this folder is created over here in under C drive, you can see the path over here. Just click on this install. Wait for a few minutes, students, to Python get installed in a machine. That is 3.8.1 version is being installed. 32-bit version it is being installed in a machine. So once this gets installed, I will show you the version and I will check is it installed in the machine or not. So once this gets installed under C drive Python folder, it will be installed, taking a few minutes more. So once this is done, it is taking a few minutes more to install Python in your machine. Once it's done, we'll be just checking in that Python folder up under C drive that is being installed or not. So till the time you watching the video, don't forget to subscribe and comment me. Is the video really useful for you or for the beginners? Okay, so this is done. So let's click on the close over here. Now go to this my computer C drive. Okay, let's maximize this. Now you can see the Python folder over here I have created. Inside this you can see this, all these things are coming over here. Now to check Python installed or not, you can see, you can click on the Windows menu. You can see recently added items. You can see Python 3.8 module docs, ideally Python, where you can write your Python programs and codes, and Python 3.8 manual already installed over here. You can see the Python version, it is showing here 3.8. Still I will show you how to check the version of Python using command prompt. So let's copy this path over here. As you can see, Python, copy this path, just click on this and write control C and CMD, click on CMD in the run. Now we need to go to that Python folder, cd dot dot, we'll press. Now we'll write cd, that's change directory, space control V. So we are inside Python. Now we'll write a command here, Python PYTHON, Python in small letters, space double hyphen version. Okay, now press enter. I will show you Python 3.8.1 version, right? So this is how we check the Python version in the machine using command prompt. Now once this is done, I will show you how to write a Python program. So let's click on the Windows menu, click on the ideally. Okay, this is the ideally inbuilt in Python software. So using a print function, you can print a hello world program. So print, then as you know, we have learned in Java, students, that strings can be printed using a double quote. In Python it works with a single quote also. So hello world, we can write hello world, close the parenthesis, press enter. This works fine. This is the first program on Python. There is no syntax, no variable declaration, nothing. Directly we can print the string using a double quote inside a parenthesis using a print function. We can use a single quote also over here, which works in Python. We can write here hello world, right? Now press enter, works fine. Now let's close this. Now to install a PyCharm ID, I recommend you to install a PyCharm ID to work on this. To install a PyCharm, again go to Google. Now click on PyCharm. Let's download PyCharm. I won't show you the complete process here because it's already installed in my machine. Click on this PyCharm here. There are two versions, community version and the professional version. Community version is the open source free version here. As you can see here, PyCharm community version is the free version over here, free open source, and this is our trial version. For this you need to buy it by paying some money. So I recommend you to download this PyCharm community version. Once you download this by clicking on this link over here, it will download it in the machine. So I won't start this download now. Already it is in my machine and now it is already installed. So let's open that PyCharm. So this is what is the PyCharm. Let me open it from beginning once again to show you. PyCharm, just double click on this. So wait for a few seconds to open it. So this is the interface. So once this is done, we'll create a Python project here. So remove from list. We'll remove all these things. Okay. Now create a new project. We'll do. So under C Python, under C Python, let's give a project name over here. Suppose let us give a project name. Suppose project 1. Okay. Now once this is done, it is loading the components. So this is the first interface. It is coming like this. Now under project 1 in C drive, Python project 1, it is there. Now just right click on this. Okay, create a new and create a Python file option here. Once again, right click on this, new, and Python file we need to create. Now give a program here, hello world. Hello world. Right click on this. See, hello world.py file, that is Python file is created over here. Now let us write a code over here. Print function of Python is directly. Now press enter. Okay, press back it. Now inside this you can see here, we can write here hello world. Hello world, the first program of Python, but it won't work now because no Python interpreter configured for the project. You can see the error over there. You can see here, because if I run this, it won't run because no interpreter is there. So we need to no valid interpreter over here of Python, error you can see over here. So to resolve this error, just click on the configure Python interpreter setting. Okay, so these things you can come from here also, file, then it is setting over here, project interpreter. Here we have to select here Python 3.8, that is the path where you install the Python, right? Select this, press OK. Now this error will not be there. Now once you have written this one, now press enter, or once you write this, you can go to run over here and debug it. Okay, so this is being debugged. Now you can run this using this button directly from here, or you can use this run option over here also. In run tab here, run option tab here, you can click on run over here, press enter. You can see here hello world is output, or directly you can run from here. So as you can see, student, like in Java, C, C++, other programming languages, there is no such variable declaration syntax there. Directly there is no semicolon also. Directly we can print anything inside a parenthesis, inside a brackets parenthesis, inside using a double quotes, using a print function. So print function is very important function. So one more thing I will show you here, students, that right click on this. Okay, now create a new. Then you go to create a Python file over here. Now give a any file name like hello Python. Hello Python. Once again, I'm demonstrating you. Hello Python. Click on enter. See, once again, this another tab is being opened. You can close this tab also, the previous one, like this. You can delete this previous one also. Delete. You can delete over here directly. Okay, you can delete it. So hello Python. Now print function is there directly, as you know. Print. Now press enter. Automatically the bracket will come. Inside this you press with the shift key, hold the shift key and press this double quote. Now you write here hello Python, my first program on Python. My first program on Python, right? So let's check with the spelling here, Python. Now we can directly run over here. You can see no such file or directory here, because let's once again run this. Inside project 1 folder, we are creating hello Python. Let's quickly debug it. Let's go back to this C drive here. Let's check here. C drive, Python is there. Now inside project 1, hello Python, right? So quickly go back to this can't open file what.py. So to resolve this error, once again let me delete this first once again. So create a file over here using this new, then go to Python file. Now create your hello. Okay, now this Python this hello.python file is created over. Let's check over here in C drive it is created or not. Go to C drive Python folder. Inside project one there is a Python hello file is already there. 0 KB it is now. Now let us write this code over here. Now print function, press enter. In my first program on Python, my first program, right, my first program. So once you're done with this, right click on this, debug it. Okay, once this is debugged, now right click here option, just click on this, my first program on Python. This is how the Python program works. So to close this, just close this. You can close this also and close this PyCharm IDE. So I hope students this part is clear. This if this video really is full for you students, I'll kindly comment it and let me know. Till the time, take care. Thank you.